Could you give her my condolences for her dead router, please? Wow, that was impressive. I've no idea what caused that. I think I just assume I died of exposure in the tent. Yes, that would be 6. I think pets and technology in general don't go hand in hand. Unless you're building cyborg dogs, and then it's quite cool. Yeah, that was quite the sit down. I am going to try and put a tent out here before we go up there and see if I can avoid dying. Anywhere is fine. Just do it. Thank you. No, not that you're keeping track or anything, or and laughing hysterically as I die. But that's fine. I don't mind. Use the bedroll for God's sake. Sit. Use the lantern. Okay. Let's see how that. Whether our. Yep, that's working. Exposure's disappearing slightly, and it's about time for me to take a break again. So, I'm going to leave Ashlynn trying to warm up, and I shall switch over to the ad break, and I will leave you guys for 5 minutes. Just a reminder, we are still looking for submissions for the interval screen slideshow. If you've got any pictures you've taken around Skyrim, or screen grabs you've taken, or photo manipulations you've done, stuff that you've either captured or made, if you PM them to me or email them to me, the link's down in the profile, I will put your name on it, and we'd love to showcase them within the interval slideshow here, with some awesome music playing in the background. So have a think about that, and I will be back in 5 minutes. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, we are back. I think you can hear Hoth hammering away in the background there. He's decided he's going to do some digging, I think. Okay, yeah, thank you. I have no idea what Hoth is attempting to do, but it's not happening, whatever he thinks he's doing. Okay, Rosie, thank you for being here with us for the time you've been here. I hope you sleep well. It's coming up to midnight for me as well, so we'll be here for probably about another hour. Okay, let's head on up here. Yeah, please, Ventic. That would be fabulous if you do send them. If you give us direct links, I'll grab them. I will put your name on it. And have we just leveled up? Yes, we have. We'll put your name on it, and they'll go up as they'll go up in the interval, and I think we're going to love... Oh god, I'd forgotten about that thing. Good. Yeah, please do something, because I'd love to. Have a good weekend, Rosie. If we don't, and I hope to see you on Monday if you can make it. That would be fabulous. We'll be back at 9:30 GMT. There is a link down in the schedule if you'd like to work out where that is in your time zone. Rubbish. Good. Yes, I appreciate I'm very cold. I'm trying not to die. I have just remembered something that someone PM'd me about. They were saying that they were having trouble watching on Twitch because of the lag they were experiencing. They've actually asked me to upload the videos to YouTube to watch from there, so I'm going to be using some tools which I think Ventic linked for me to download the videos from Twitch, and we will get them up on YouTube so people can watch back there. If you want to send me the pics, if you can scroll down in my profile, you'll see that there is a PM link where you can PM me links, or if that doesn't work for you, you can email them directly to me. My email address is down there as well.
Azura has given me the gift of... You have been chosen to be her champion. You must go. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's side. She is the goddess of dawn and...
Apologies for skipping through this. I don't normally do this, but we have just heard all of this, so I didn't think you'd want to be listening again.
The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy.
We have made it here. And I think what we should do is take a screenshot from there. That was bizarre.
We are children of the twilight, beings who are to be guided from the darkness into the light, and from the light into darkness.
Yes, I know I'm freezing.
We are children of the twilight, beings who are to be guided from the darkness into the
Okay.
light, and from the light.
Now that we've done that, let's get out of here and try and warm up somewhere. Thanks, Rosie. I look forward to seeing them, and have a great weekend. It's always interesting to see other people's screenshots of their Skyrim, because they are always so different from, you know, if you've been to the same place at the same time, it can look completely different on someone else's setup. You get the right time of day, right EMB, or even no EMB, even vanilla Skyrim can look amazing. Look at that. I'm going to die very shortly unless I pitch a tent again. My apologies for this. It's all part of the survival, unfortunately. That's got to be the worst pitched tent I've ever seen, but still. Anytime you like. Yeah, it is. It's it takes a lot of skill to pitch a tent like that. That's I think it's called desperation, actually, more than anything else. We just need to get this down enough to get out of this mountain. I think what we're probably going to do is... Do you know, actually, that would have been a better way to go. Down into Winterhold. Yeah. Still, we're down this way now. It's a shame. Just have to hope we can make it. I know that this stretch of road is really treacherous. Really cold, I mean. Conjuration, desperate tent. Yeah, this is one of the lesser known floating player homes. Bit small, I grant you, but it's serviceable when you're in a pinch. Yeah, absolutely right, Terry. I think he would, but from where he was standing before, I think it was more than his cloak he was looking to offer to keep her warm, which is a bit disturbing, particularly when he doesn't take his mask off for anything. So I think we're going to have to hang out here for a little while. which is a bit of a shame. I know that doesn't make for the most entertaining streaming. That is entirely possible. It could. You never know what's under there. I mean, that could be seriously scary. And I don't think it's just a mystery thing. I think it could well be something really disturbing about him. Perhaps he's got one of those really creepy baby faces. It looks like he's about 12. I think if we can get this down to the halfway mark, we can probably make a dash for it. See if we can get down to the warmer climes. Yeah, you'd think you'd have to take it off. It'd be a bit nasty. But you know, medieval times, living in the clothes until they get up and walk away. I'm just not angling for having it. How many deaths are we up to tonight? It's not quite the 23 we had on Tuesday, I appreciate, but what's the total so far? We've had at least 2 just from freezing to death. Six. Well, that's a little bit better. A little bit better. It's a bit more acceptable. I think if we, when we're looking for the next place to visit, if we could do that somewhere down south, that would be fabulous. Until we can build up some, a bit more weatherproofing. Either that or we're going to have to stock up on a lot of soup. Try and stave off the cold. Oh, I did some. We were looking at on Tuesday. We were looking at one of the mods that was installed. About one where you can sit down and rest and replenish your health. And yesterday I did some testing, moved it around in the load order. Still can't get it to override Skydive, which removes all of the passive regeneration. She was actually holding a torch the last time I got into a tent, and it didn't do anything, didn't add any warmth, unfortunately. Yeah, I was doing some testing with trying to override Skydive with that sitting regeneration, but it's just not working with anyway, so I think I may be taking that out of the load order. We shall see. Certainly if something isn't working, then I think we can drop it. A lot of the mods that we've got have been tested, but they've not necessarily all been tested together, so we're going to find a few of those things as we go through the playthrough, I think. Okay, what time is it? It's 5 PM. Alright, I think that's about as low as we can go before we start. Let's get up, pack up, and we will there you go. Brief armour expose for those who missed it before, and we'll run away down this mountain, try and get back to somewhere warm. Yeah, it's coming up to midnight. We'll be playing. We're got about half an hour to try and get to somewhere warmer than the side of a mountain. Yes, I'm freezing, I know. Which I'm thinking is going to be Winterhold. Get inside, and then I think we may call it a night. That's not alright. What is that? Okay, backing up. We are in combat, I think. Oh Christ, what is that?
Hello? Who's there?
Well, that's warmed me up a bit. Not in the way I was hoping, though. Oh, we've already got those. I'm going to pick that up.
You ever pole tipping? Now that's a fun time.
Troll tipping. One of the other things I'm going to have to do when we're offline... Oh, thank God. Warmth. One of the other things I'm going to have to do when I'm offline is move around some of the UI on here, so that we're not getting this... Yes, I know. So that we're not getting this overlap between the wording and the bars. Because that's a little irritating. Fortunately, I think it's more HUD will allow us to do that. But thank you very much, Hoth.
Shouldn't we be out killing something?
Excellent, thank you, Rosie. Thank you very much. And thank you for the follow as well. I'm really pleased you could join us tonight, and I hope to see you on Monday as well.
Go on for days about curves.
We'll be here Monday and Tuesday, and next Thursday as well. I'll check all those out after the stream tonight, and hopefully we'll get some up for the next playthrough on Monday. Have a good night if you're off now, Rosie, and have a good weekend. Okay. A couple more seconds, we should be able to make a break for Winterhold.
I like bandits. They always keep their gold in their pockets. Every dead bandit is like a gift.
You decide that you're staying up. Okay, well we'll only be here for about another half an hour, so we won't keep you up too much longer. But excellent, thank you for staying with us. There we go, one more, let's come on. Give us a bit more. Excellent, let's go. See how far we can get. Yeah, I have been keeping them out in the cold a bit. I think we're going to have to get ourselves a horse, and then we should be able to carry the bigger tent, which will allow us to have enough room for everybody. Let's give them a wide berth. They're killing something rather large. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure I want to know. I think I might have to check immersive creatures as well, because there's definitely some things in here that aren't that I've never seen before anyway. If they're not lore friendly, I'm not really interested in having them. Yeah, the horse can carry the firewood too, that's a very good point.
I've read stories of how amazing this place was before the Great Collapse. I wish I could have seen it.
Well, there's not a mod for that yet, I'm afraid. Oh, okay, Rosie, I will do that. I will make sure that both your names go on there. No worries, no worries. I will make sure that they both go in there.